We'll be back. Okay, I'm sweating right now. I'm sweating right now from anxiety. Remind me later. I don't need to update Steam Deck right now. God. Did I do something wrong? I was seen. Oh, God. I was seen. Okay. Is my face on? Okay, wait. Start. Oh, God. Join with computer audio. Okay. Start video. Oh, God, it's two of me. Oh, my God. Why? Why? Okay. There. Oh, wait, I could do this. I can go. Okay, so you did nothing wrong except trying to steal your neighbor's mail. Victor, how do I get out of that room? I'm already $5,000 in fees. I lost $100. Was that wrong? Should I have done it? Camera 3, please. It'd be like up the nose. Okay, we're waiting for David to get in here. Oh, here we go. David. Hello. Wait, I'm gonna change back. I think we can get you. Hi, how are you?
Doing
Good,
good.
thanks. How are you?
I'm okay. You could see half my face twice. I don't know how to fix it.
We caught the tail end of your playthrough. That looked pretty stressful.
I don't know
Yeah.
what's going on with this murder thing. I don't like being, first of all, I don't like doing anything illegal, you know? So the idea that I'm being fined as I'm doing something that the game is telling me to do is really upsetting because I don't like being in debt. I don't like doing things that are illegal. How are you guys? Hey, please introduce yourselves to this wonderful audience we have. We're going to be doing a tour of the game Fablecraft and then getting back to that murder thing in about a half hour, you guys. How's it going, you guys?
Going good. So I'm David. I am CEO of Riftweaver.
And I'm Claire. I'm the lead writer for a digital tabletop role-playing game, Fablecraft, which kickstarted today.
Claire, you definitely dress nicer than David today. I will.
Yeah,
tell
you do.
Yeah.
Well, this was a special occasion, so had to make an effort.
Did you do like interviews and stuff? Because also, I like that cup. Beware, dragon is stirring.
Yeah.
Oh, that's so great.
It actually had a cute little spoon that came with it too. So that was part of the.
Stop it.
Yeah.
Where'd you get that? Was that an online order or was that one of those things you get at a con?
No, a good friend of ours gave it to us after seeing it in a tchotchke store in upstate New York and had to get it to us.
That's amazing. Well, I am so excited to show everybody this game because I do believe it's really, really awesome. And I can't wait to stream it, which will not be soon, but it's not quite as far away as we think. So, but can you guys please, I just want everybody to know how the game works and have them kind of like be interested to explore the Kickstarter more, which congratulations.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Yeah, it's been an exciting day.
I know you've done very well for our first day on Kickstarter, and I think that kind of just testifies to how cool the game is. But I'd love for you to walk everyone through it, share your screen so half of me isn't in two different windows.
Yeah, let me do that. So let me.
And if anybody has any questions, you guys, if you have any questions for Claire and David, please put them in the chat. I'll pick them up, or they will. While we're walking.
And I just need access
Oh,
to.
okay. So it's like a permanent thing where
Yeah.
Yep. Okay. You can do it now.
I got it.
I wish Zoom would just make that a default, but oh well, that's not gonna happen. Oh, it looks nice now. Okay, great. And I'm not. Yay!
Wonderful. So, and let me just do a little tweak on my other screen. Great. And now I can see the chat. Hi, chat.
Yay!
Hi, chat.
Thank you for having us. So this is Fablecraft. Felicia, can I try putting music on? Because I love her music so much.
I think if you click to share music, I think it'll be fine. Yeah, it's fine.
Let's see. We're gonna get risky. So we're gonna turn music on.
I don't mind. I think it's your music. So as long as you don't give me a DCMEA or whatever that thing is. Yeah, you guys, the art is gorgeous, and you're gonna be like totally stunned. I will say that I got to demo this game, and I asked to be involved. I'm on the board of advisors just because I'm like, I love this game. How do I play it? So And I do not do that with everybody, okay, you guys? Don't be flattered, David. I mean, don't be like, oh, that's an easy step.
I mean, it's a reality trip every time we talk, Felicia. So I'm doing my best to stay cool. So, but yeah. So this is Fablecraft. Fablecraft is what we're calling a digital tabletop role-playing game. It's kind of the first of its kind, where we're building a tabletop role-playing game akin to Dungeons and Dragons or World of Darkness games like Vampire the Masquerade or Blades in the Dark, which is a hot new title. But we're building it for laptops, for tablets, for phones, and probably in the future for every device with a screen. So I thought we'd do maybe we do character creation first.
Yes.
Important to note, like Fablecraft has its own system, is set in its own world, a world called Mythos. So yeah, we thought we'd show you character creation, introduce you to the different people who live in Mythos and the different classes and skills and combat styles. And then we thought we'd dive into the game itself and show you how it all works.
Yay!
Yeah. Cool. So we'll jump into character creation. So when you're making a new character, we really were striving to just make something that was like fast and easy and intuitive, and make it feel like you were creating a character that felt like it was yours. And because coming up with a name is always tricky, Claire wrote some really incredible names.
Okay.
Yeah, there's a lot of interesting.
Oh,
Nutmeg Crag. Oh, that's not, if you really think about that, that might be a little dirty, but okay.
100% immediately, I would absolutely play Nutmeg Crag.
So we're gonna do it.
Nut for sure.
For sure.
And yeah, so once you pick your name, you move on to your homeland. So each location in Mythos has magical abilities imbued into it from like sort of the mana that wafts in from the landscape itself, and those imbue different characteristics on the people that are born there. And do you want to go through the lore?
Yeah, one of the things I really love about the people of Mythos is that you're infused with the natural flora and fauna of the land where you're born. So you can still inherit things from your parents, like we inherit things from our parents, like, nose shape, personality traits, like whatever it is. But if your parent was born in the Long Meadows, the plains region of Mythos, they're going to look like a long strider. If you're born in the coasts, you're going to look like a wave chaser. And I think that makes for some really interesting kind of cultural nuances in the characters that you'll create. And it's like just a fun kind of quirk that you really carry the traits of your environment with you, and then you'll kind of be influenced by other aspects of your character that you choose. So I think it'll make for some really interesting characters when people get to make their own.
And you guys, we're going to see David and Claire once we get into the game, because video is native to the game, right? So when you log in to play RPG with your friends, you don't have to go through Zoom. You don't have to go through everything. You literally click and your sound and your video and you can text all within the game. It's one click and you're in, which I love.
Yeah, exactly. And so the reason we needed to do that was for a couple of reasons, but really getting this thing on tablet and mobile was a necessity, right?
Yeah.
Because like the idea is like if you're playing and you only have a tablet, and you'd be surprised how many folks during the pandemic were trying to play these sort of VTTs and they couldn't do it because that was what they had.
Yeah.
Like we're trying to be accessible and approachable.
Yeah, that's great. So I just want to say
Nutmeg Crag.
I know, Nutmeg Crag. And these are just the starting people. I'm sure as you go along, you're going to be introducing more regions, more player types, more characters. But like the art is so pretty. I just love it so much.
Thank you. Yeah, I mean, the artists who we are working with are folks who are sort of they're sort of like superstars in the fantasy tabletop scene. So we're super lucky to get to work with them.
Yeah, this is beautiful. Okay.
So who do we want to be? Do we want to be a Highlander? Do we want to be a Longstrider, Wave Chaser, Woodlander? Each of them come with different magical abilities.
Oh, wow.
Which is kind of fun.
I mean, we have Nutmeg Crag, who I feel like that Woodlander, I would definitely date that guy and probably regret it. So I'm kind of thinking maybe let's go Nutmeg Crag
Love it.
Let's do it.
yeah, Heart of the Forest.
I mean, with a name like Nutmeg.
Yeah.
So here are the other Woodlander portrait options. And just to show really quickly, here are all the different lovely portraits that are available in the game.
Amazing.
And let's pick the bad boyfriend.
Yeah, you got to pick that boyfriend. That's the guy who pulled out the acoustic guitar at the party. And despite
Absolutely.
everything in my heart, I'm like, I'm going to have to date that guy. Don't do it. Don't do it.
Rides home on his Woodlander motorcycle.
Yeah.
Whatever the magical version of that is.
He's an emo lander.
Absolutely. It's important also to say, like, you will be able to upload your own portraits too. But these are the ones that we've created with our amazing artists that are in the game ready to choose if you so desire.
Amazing.
And we've got 4 classes in the game: Guardian, Naturalist, Rogue, and Sage. 2 more will be hopefully unlocked with stretch goals later in the campaign. And so these are like your role-playing like tropes. So the Guardian is sort of like the tough muscle with a strong moral compass. The Naturalist is sort of akin to like a druid. They're mystical. They understand nature. The Rogue is the classic troublemaker that everyone loves. And the Sage is the know-it-all who knows all the great things.
I like how simple it is. It's academics, spellcraft. You have all these different skills that I guess you're able to improve as you level up your character as well, right? But it's just very simply put out because you got to start it from scratch. This is your own world, own system. So you are able to start from the ground up and create something a little more streamlined than a lot of what we're used to with D&D and things like that.
Yeah, I mean, again, like the hope is that this can be people's very first tabletop role-playing experience.
Yeah.
So that like you can just mouse over what academics is or spellcraft, and it will tell you.
Yeah.
So you don't have to look it up in a book. And the same thing for all of these spells that you gain access to. And so these spells are basically things that you will do in like a sort of role-playing sense.
Mm-hmm.
And so let's pick, because I see chat, everyone's talking about the Rogue.
Yeah.
So we'll pick the Rogue.
I mean, he's a troublemaker. He is not good. He's not a good date.
It writes itself.
I mean,
you start with Nutmeg Crag as a name.
So the bad boyfriend is good at skullduggery, acrobatics, and stealth.
Acrobatics,
Also
you bet.
Yeah, I mean, he's very flexible. And so he's going to be good at casing the joint, which is a fun RP spell where you can know basically information like you are casing the joint, Cat's Grace, and hide in plain sight.
Nice.
And then you get 2 more skills that you can be good at. And these will also unlock more magical abilities as you progress in the game.
Oh, nice.
Let's say he's very charming.
For sure.
He's not
empathetic.
No. Not perceptive either.
Maybe a little athletics, like a little buff.
Yeah. I like that.
Just enough.
He works out a lot to get those abs. Thanks for the raid, Victoria. Victoria, thank you.
And then last but not least is your fighting style. So this is going to be in combat what you do. So you're going to be either sort of a range DPS dealer, a frontline tank, or a healer, which also has pretty strong DPS abilities.
Oh, that's nice.
And so the idea here is to lean into sort of like what our lead game designer refers to as magical fighting styles. So that like you can think about this like arcane martial arts where, you know, the elementalist is doing fire and ice things, gravimancer is manipulating gravity, and the radiant is controlling health and sickness.
Oh, nice. Okay, so he's probably going to be a fire and ice guy, right? He's just all about it. He's like hot and cold.
It's hot and cold.
Hot and cold.
Absolutely.
Yeah, nutmeg.
Yeah.
Why won't you text me back?
Yeah, absolutely. You know, he's going to ghost, but for now, he's everyone's hero. Another thing that's cool about having separated combat style and class is the fact that, again, you can have real contradictions in your character. You could be a really sweet, sort of hippie naturalist who's like at one with nature, but as soon as they're in a fight or flight situation, they're an absolute tank on the battlefield.
That's
And they
pretty
play
fun. Yeah.
also, it means that you'll be able to level up your combat abilities and your like role-playing kind of spell abilities separately. So if you play and you really love the role-playing side of a tabletop role-playing game, you can really focus on developing those skills for your character, or vice versa if you really just love to like get in and fight some monsters, or a little bit of both. But it's kind of nice that there's that optionality there for all different kinds of players.
Yeah, it's really nice. Yeah, I like that. I just like having more aspect to my personality because it just helps,
Right. Yeah.
how to play it.
Yeah. We're all complicated creatures. No more complicated than Nutmeg Crag.
Nutmeg Crag has so many layers, but I'll never get to know him because he's going to dump me within a month. All right, go for it.
Contains multitudes.
So this character is now done. And if I were playing a game, I could pop right in by going to the play game section.
Okay.
We have like a whole social media layer built into the game, so you can add friends, create campaigns, all that good stuff.
Great.
Just pop on in here. And so I'm going to be the game master.
Ooh.
So this is the one.
Oh, Felicia Day is a great. I like that. You spelled my name right too. That's wonderful. So just to be clear, all the games will be there. Someone needs to be a DM. Basically, you'll have a friend to assume the DM chair in order to do all these campaigns.
And literally, all you need to do is this: you name it, come up with a name, pick a fun image, maybe write a description, and then just invite some players. Which this will ping our social media layer.
Oh wow, nice.
And then literally hit create campaign, and you're done.
Great, that's easy. And that campaign will be one that you could have ongoing as long as you want.
Yeah,
that's awesome.
Yeah, and so the campaigns are persistent. They live in the cloud.
Yeah, great. Oh hey, look, there you are.
And here I am.
Yay!
I just muted my microphone, so
yeah. So here we are.
Yay! Hi. Oh, that's good to see the placeholder for you.
I can put my video on. Here I am.
Hi, two Claires. Double Claire.
I'm turning it off so we don't get
that's weird.
Every angle.
We already had a couple of me earlier. It was not a good stream. Thank you.
So yeah, and this is what we call the story scene. You're seeing everything from the game master's perspective.
Yeah.
Here is Claire's very cool character. You want to tell us a little bit about her?
Oh, well, Baylor Shayla, Mover and Shaker, Nutmeg Crag's natural counterpart, I feel, is a Gravimancer Sage. And she's a wave chaser. So we there's personality types associated with all of these things, right? Like whether it's, she's a stone cold fox. But a sage, so it also has many brains to go with all of that beauty. And so there's sort of personality types associated with wave chasers or with like a sage or even with a gravimancer, but we kind of describe those as being a little bit like star signs, where they're suggested, but I always love anybody that breaks the rules. Baylor is a songstress in the Coral Coasts. She performs in taverns, but she also uses her magic while she is there to kind of charm and bewitch people in the tavern. So get kind of pay top prices, top gold to see her perform. She's extremely smart. A lot of people don't necessarily think that about her when they first meet her, but she is obviously enormously intelligent woman, and she can absolutely kick some ass if necessary. As a gravimancer, she will not hesitate to pound somebody into the ground.
I love it, and she knows a good statement necklace. Look at that thing.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Her accessories are absolutely top notch.
I love it. And so as the GM, you can control all the backgrounds. So, oh wow, look at this.
Yep. So we can, for example, like we were saying, Shaler is from the Coral Coast. These are them. which is like, beautiful pink sand beaches, teal waters, and we have towns that you can explore. We have little forts you can explore. We have boats, and once you're on the ship, you can go on top.
Oh, that's great.
Maybe once you're there, you meet an NPC
Mm-hmm.
named Maz. He's a bartender. He's going to make you a great drink. That sounds lovely.
Amazing. So,
And go ahead.
no, it's just so easy to drag and drop. I just love it.
Yeah, yeah. And then maybe Maz falls overboard, and we have to remove him
Oh,
from.
God.
Yeah, he's gone now.
Bye, Maz.
Matt, we hardly knew you.
I know.
There it goes.
Nutmeg didn't want the competition.
So yeah, these are all the built-in free environments that will be part of the base game if you want to get into the closed beta, which is $9 on Kickstarter.
$9, guys.
And if you wait until later next year, it will be free. But we're really trying to build that closed beta community. Discord has been absolutely killer for us. Like the amount of enthusiasm there has just it's been humbling. It's been awesome getting feedback from everyone.
Amazing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know if anybody from our Discord is watching, but they I love them so much. They're just the best community, and we really, truly, Mythos and Fablecraft, we really want to build with the help of the community. So anybody in our closed beta, we will absolutely be listening to any and all of their feedback. It's so important that we get it right for people.
Yeah.
So
Where does
really
the Discord, where can people find the Discord? It's discord.gg/Fablecraft or?
Fablecraft, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, exactly.
And somebody in the, Victor asks, can you upload your own backgrounds as well?
Absolutely. Yep. So
Okay.
we're gonna make this thing completely homebrew accessible. So if you have your own stories, your own universe you want to wield, your own monsters that you would like to create, so like NPC portraits, and then we've got monsters from rock monsters, we've got dragons, and we've got adorable grass cats. Again,
Oh, no, don't kill the grass cat.
no, we would
No.
never. We would never. I mean, it's so cute. We can't do that.
Don't do that.
But yeah, so yeah, we've got all sorts of really cool stuff. And yeah, if you want to build your own monster, this with your own custom stat block, with your own custom attacks, absolutely.
And you're able to, that's interesting because of course I only see the picture, but behind each one of those pictures is the stats for whatever that enemy is, so that when you get into combat, which is very cool, I hope you're going to be able to show us a little bit.
Absolutely.
Oh yeah.
Then you'll be able to attach that with your art. And can you then upload it for other people to use, or is that just going to be yours and then everybody else has the stuff that you offer?
So everyone in your campaign will of course be able to
Great.
play with the creatures you create. And then we're going to have a marketplace. And so
great.
on the marketplace, eventually will allow people who are creating homebrew content, if it's their own artwork, if they
own it, yeah.
if they own it, you can then distribute it for free or for cash on that marketplace.
Oh, that's amazing. Awesome. That's great. It's kind of like using a video game. People upload stuff for Skyrim or whatever, mods and things like that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You could
I mean, it's the tabletop community is just like rich and awesome with just the stuff that people create, and we just wanted to again provide a platform for those sort of creators, like people who are already creating stuff for in-person games could then port that story or those creatures or those weapons into Fablecraft.
Everybody wants a grass cat, okay? Everybody wants a grass cat really badly.
How do they feel about the grass cat's Karma Cat? How do people feel about Karma Cat plushies?
I want a grass cat. I want it to be fluffy and cute. I mean, I want that cat. I really love it. I want to shave it.
So it's shaveable plushie. Okay.
I want to be able to trim, but yes, make that.
It's a chia pet. Someone said that in
it's
chat.
a chia.
Absolutely, it's a chia pet. Yes.
Grass cat.
Yes, it is. That is
amazing.
Correct.
Cool. So, I mean, it's just so easy. Like this is all you would be doing. And so, can you show a little bit? Like, what are some of the skills that you could show people? Oh, there's music too. This is amazing.
Yeah, we're gonna switch up the music track to
I
mix
can't.
it up.
I don't think we can hear the music. To be honest with
Oh,
you,
I'm sorry.
I don't know. It might be on my screen? It might be my problem that we're not.
Yeah.
Did you when you shared your screen? Did you share music as well?
Thought so. I can try again. Should I
Yeah,
try
maybe
again?
try one more time. If not, it's fine. It's not, it's fine. Oh God, there's more of me. There I am. Share, and then you just check the box with the music.
Check the boxes.
Yeah, I don't think it's coming through. That's probably on my end. I had to call Adam to help him come in here and help me. Okay. So I'm hearing some sound effects though.
Yeah.
Oh wait, we can
I
hear it
think-
now. We can hear it now.
Oh, great.
Yay! Okay, great.
Wonderful.
Brilliant.
So we can't hear it, but that's okay.
Yeah.
You
That-
can't
as
hear it,
long-
but we can hear
As
it.
long as you can hear it.
I can hear it, and it's lovely. Now I can hear it.
And how do we get our video back?
I
You
can
were
s-
tech support before.
Oh, show video panel.
Aha.
There you go.
There we go. We see
Yeah, so we
Felicia
can
again.
see you again.
Okay, cool.
Great. All right. So yes, rolling and dice. So we have our own skills and our own dice system. Again, really trying to make it super intuitive and accessible so that, like, for example, let's say you wanted to charm our lovely bartender into giving you a discount on a drink. You might want to roll a charm check, and this is the sort of difficulty. 1 is easy, 2 is challenging, 3 is difficult. So we'll have Shaler do a charm roll. You want to do that?
Yes, please. So yeah, the players, conversely to what you'll be able to see on the screen from the GM point of view, the players will have different numbers for all of these skills, and that equates to the number of dice you can roll for each skill check. The more dice you have, the easier it is, the more likely you are to succeed. So I only have 1 dice in charm.
I'll make it easy for you.
Thank
okay.
you.
And so it's all
Yeah.
6-sided dice, correct?
Correct.
Yeah.
Yes, so they're like pools of 6-sided dice.
You got it.
Nice.
So- On the faces of the dice, there are a blank and a -1. So she had a 33% chance of failing that roll, but she did not fail. She rolled a 1.
Good for you.
So charming.
Free lava flow.
And if you want to show off your brains, you want to do a quick academics roll.
Oh, absolutely. On
Do
what
challenging.
level? Challenging.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. So this is, because I'm a sage, this is my most accomplished skill. So I have 3 dice in this one.
Oh, here we go.
So
There we go.
just about made it.
You got it. Oh, nice. Okay, great.
Baylor can't do today.
Maz
Off to a
is
strong.
Maz is
off
going to
to
be the
strong
boyfriend that Nutmeg could never be.
And in the game log, which, of course, you can chat. We also record all the rolls and whatnot. So,
Oh,
and
nice.
this is persistent. So this is in the cloud forever. And you just like log off, come back in. All this stuff will be remembered for you.
Oh, wow. So if somebody types something to you and says, I didn't say that, you could be like, actually.
Check the log.
Yeah.
Yep.
Great.
Shall we do some combat?
Yeah, let's fight some stuff.
Yeah, I love the combat. It's so,
So very,
nice.
very similar to just dragging and dropping all of this lovely artwork. You can drag and drop different battle maps.
Great.
So let's check out this one.
Ooh. Oh, nice.
So here we go. So we are in the forest, like outside the sort of outskirts of the wildwoods here, and we are gonna, as a game master, press this little sword button, and combat will begin.
Oh, Baylor.
And Baylor won initiative, you see up here,
Uh-huh.
and it's between her and this really ugly squid monster.
Oh, nasty.
That kind of looks like a football. It's called the Blooming Prowler.
Oh, it's butthole powered.
Yeah, and it's days and numbered.
Oh,
So
yeah.
when I click on my character, you can see this yellow box. That's what I'm seeing my side too. So that shows me where I can move.
Uh-huh.
So I got plenty of HP and an axe to grind. So I'm gonna get as close to this guy as I possibly can. I'm not sure I'm going to be able to
do
quite
that.
hit him with my range attack. Let's see. No, the most I've got is a range of 2, so I can't.
Ryan, immediately.
Uh-oh,
me
just you gotta wait for that little squid to kind of shoot on over, man.
Oh, you're off by
So
one.
close! Oh,
I'm going to
no!
use this anyway. I'm going to jump to here,
Okay.
even though I know I can't hit.
Well, you would
Oh,
have
I'm
missed.
gonna miss
You would have
anyway,
missed
so-
anyway.
Get that
Oh,
one out.
boy.
Okay.
So now it's my turn,
Come at me, squid.
and maybe I'll run over here
Oh.
and shoot a cursed bolt at
Oh.
you.
Uh-oh.
We'll see what happens.
Oh,
No,
no.
DM!
Oh,
No,
Whoa.
DM!
So the way... Yeah.
Oh, no!
The way that hitting in combat works is anything a 1 or above is a hit. And the more that you hit over 1, that's when you'll get a higher percentage of damage. Or sometimes it'll cause extra status effects as well. So you can immobilize enemies, you can have them skip a turn, all kinds of things.
Wow. Okay.
So obviously there's going to need to be some retribution.
Wow. Wow. You're gonna go up
I'm
close
just
and
gonna-
personal.
Yeah, I'm going to come over here and try and bash this guy with my grounded attack, which will
That's your
grind
gravity.
him into the ground.
Oh, wow.
Ooh.
Whoa,
Oh,
that's
dangerous.
like so
It
cool.
was a little bit.
Yeah.
close.
Bam! Uh-oh.
Yep.
Yeah.
And so now my character is immobilized because she used that grounded attack, so I cannot move. So I'm gonna just shoot a fireball over
Yeah,
here.
unfortunately, I'm standing right next to you.
Yeah,
so-
that's not okay. Ooh.
And I got you.
Oh, no!
So
Baylor!
taking some big swings over here.
That's an epic fight.
Yeah, absolutely.
The time is now, Baylor.
So, yeah, the time is now indeed. I'm actually gonna move 1 away so that I can then do I think gravity spear.
Uh-oh.
Which is where I just kind of use gravitational force to kind of conjure up a bunch of earth and rocks and then try and skewer this calamari with my
I'm about to go to Greece. I'd better get some squid on a stick. You did it! You did it!
So now, also as the Gravimancer, which is the tank, Baylor now has cover, which means she receives half damage from range attacks. Unfortunately, my football monster only has range attacks.
Oh boy.
So not so good for me.
Well,
I'm
you're
looking.
about to die, dude. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Oh!
Which would have done so much damage. That would have done 8, but now is reduced to 4. So lucky
Yeah.
for you.
just a little flesh wound, nothing that we're worried about.
Yeah.
So what are you going to do now, though? Are you going to again, or are you going to stop me?
Meteor leap,
Okay, gotta
100%.
stop me. Okay.
Yeah, 100%. So this one's great because you leap high into the air, you like smash down, and
Oh,
if
wait,
there were a
before you
group
do
of
it,
foes,
Let's.
if there were a group of foes.
No, there are a group of those.
Oh, you're adding more?
No, wait, what? Oh,
Oh.
what is this? What is this? Why? This is hacksy.
Oh, these are just little. These are low-level books, though, so
They're all-
not a problem. Baylor's not
Finish
concerned.
them!
She's gonna smash down.
Finish them!
Ooh, that's a spicy hit.
Boom! 60%. Okay,
Bam.
bam.
That's
Yeah.
it.
Stomp
Job done.
the butthole.
All in a
monster.
day's work.
Yay, Baylor! And your
Yep, and again,
Yeah.
as the game master, you have total control over this stuff. So if we want to give Baylor her health back, we can do that. If I wanted
Thank
to
you.
be as cruel as to immediately kill her, I'm not. Going to. But I could. And
you
so
could,
again,
just to
like
let you
that-
know.
Yeah, just so you know, I do have that god power in my hands. But I appreciate
And
that.
I can move her character around. I can drop dragons all over the battle map.
The
Again,
dragon-
Jeez Louise. Okay.
yeah, we're not going to do that either.
Baylor, run! This is so amazing. Does anybody have questions? I mean, there's so much to see here, but at the same time, it's also simple and intuitive. That's what I love about the game. It's beautiful, but also it's really easy to use. And I feel like even the guild, who do not do any homework whatsoever, they could figure out the game and actually play, and it would look a lot prettier when we stream if we were to do guild streams again. And that's what excites me, especially as a streamer, but also just as somebody who loves RPGs, but I want them to look prettier, to be honest with you. I just want them to be nicer.
Yeah, and to make it even easier for first-time players or people who don't like to prep, you can get ready to play adventures where it's all going to be built in for you, and GMs will just be able to kind of click through and automatically pull up pre-populated maps or backgrounds and music.
Oh, great.
Or you can just homebrew completely from scratch, but we wanted to give people both options so that they can, you know, if you want, hopefully it's just ready to go and you can enjoy an awesome story.
Yeah. Okay, we have Austria asks, what happens to the character if you do kill her? Do you still get to play that character in another campaign, or what? How does that work?
So the way it works is, so we're trying to be, again, user-friendly in our game mechanics too. So if Baylor dies in combat, like if her HP drops to 0, the mechanic is she is knocked out. She's not dead. I mean, people run their games however they want to run their games, but she will then have some sort of penalty that will hinder her rolling, and she'll be able to remove it. She'll be wounded somehow. And if she gets enough wounds, she'll die for real. But like, it's like, the idea is that like that sort of death moment, you have to build up to, and you're not going to get a lousy roll in a single combat to take you out.
And be permadeath. Okay, that's great.
Exactly.
Yeah. What's the character leveling experience like? Asks Nocturnal Demise. So how does that track with your character that's out in, you know, in your characters? Is that, is it, if you want to join another campaign, is it always at that level, or how does that work?
So again, Game Master has total control over everything. So you can decide, like, I could level her up, I can level her down, I can give bonus experience, I can subtract experience. The idea really is more about control, and also to be able to split your leveling. Because like, as I can't show you her abilities, unfortunately. I can show you like a little bit in the story scene.
Yeah, because you're on the DMC
yeah,
view. Yeah,
like but I could level up her class separate from her combat style. So if you're someone who likes really easy combat, maybe you don't level up their combat, and maybe you just level up their class, which will give them more role-playing abilities, and then so better skills and story scene spells. And if you're someone who loves really rich combat, maybe instead of starting off level 1 there, you start off like level 3 or level 4, level 5.
Yeah, that's really smart. Yes, you can create your own name, Smell, right? You could just blank out everything that you guys gives as your suggestions and have your own name, right? Yeah.
Yes, if you don't like our wacky suggestions.
No nutmeg!
Whatever you want. Yeah, yeah.
As the Kickstarter
Absolutely.
grows, are you adding new environments? Says MST3K Temple.
Absolutely.
Great. Yeah, I saw you had a lot of different tiers. And one person did ask earlier, when you buy the backing with multiple codes, is that meant to like share with your friends, right? So you buy a package of codes so you immediately can start playing a game with your friends, right?
Absolutely.
Yeah. Any other questions, you guys? Are there going to be lore books or downloadable PDFs, says Starcrier Phoenix?
Well,
we're so glad you asked. On Discord, yes, we have a PDF about all the world lore, and we have a PDF all about the game system and the mechanics, and kind of talking through a lot of the questions that you might have. So, and also on our website, yeah.
Great.
So you can download them both here and immerse yourself in the world of Mythos and the game system.
I love the artist. I think you just, oh, look, wow. Look at that comprehensive lookbook, you guys. Beautiful.
Yeah. We're really proud of this, and we've been so lucky with the artists we've been able to work with.
So pretty.
They really helped us to kind of make the world what it is. So yeah, really, really lucky to have such beautiful art to show for it.
I mean, it's totally gorgeous. So, I mean, I think you guys have seen a lot, but you can always go to their Discord and ask them. And as you look at the game and what they are offering on Kickstarter, maybe just you can make suggestions. You can ask any more questions there, and for a very low price, you can participate in the beta. What is the beta open? The closed beta?
August.
Okay, great. And so there'll be several months of kind of closed beta as you work through things, right, before you launch totally.
Exactly. Yeah. I mean, we're really close. We've got to get a couple more features and systems in the game for our closed beta launch, and then once we get those last feature sets in, we can't wait to share with everybody.
Yay! Well, I cannot wait to play it, and thank you for allowing me to be involved. And I honestly think it's so beautiful and easy to use, and that I think is always something that I'm looking for. People like, if you're RPG curious, will it play on an iPad? Yes, it will, right? Yes.
Yes, it will.
Yeah.
Great.
Yeah, we're so happy to be working with you too, Felicia. Thank you for everything.
No worries. Okay, everybody go back to Kickstarter, check out all the rewards that they have, the levels, and I guess we'll see you later, David. And, everybody, thanks a lot.
Thank you so much.
Thank you, guys.
Bye,
Thanks,
guys.
Bye.
Look at that, you guys. Amazing. I learned how to capture a zoom. We saw a really cool game. I hope you guys were as excited about it as me. I want to stream things that are beautiful, and it just looks at everything looks so pretty. Honestly, it's nice to look at people's faces, but then sometimes when you're doing especially combat, just being able to see things explode and people's hit points go down, it would be really nice to have that visual component, and I just really love it. Great. Well, I just backed the Kickstarter, but look at this. We already have a couple people. Robert Withbert, I think it's you. You draw amazing people to you. Well, thank you, Robert. I feel like I am pretty discriminating. I don't back everything. And I do get excited about things that I want to share with people. So I thank you for your patience. And we'll see how that evolves. I'm going to have to join. I'm not in the Discord. I didn't know. So many Discords. Okay, so let's get back into this other